What is up, Williams Baptist University? You're listening to the Williams Pulse podcast. My name is Nolan Williams. I'm a freshman here at WBU, and I'm joined by staff member Bill Jeffrey and student athlete Bianca Pettus.
Hey everybody, Bianca, welcome to the podcast.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
I'm glad you're here. So the countdown to finals is here.
Yep, starts.
Come Friday, they will be here.
Yeah, sadly.
Are y'all ready?
Ish.
Nervous?
As ready as I can be, I guess.
Well, with tournament coming up, conference tournament, it's kind of like, okay, well, now I have to get everything geared before we leave here. And if we do leave here, it's like, okay, when am I going to have time to take these tests while we're away? So to answer that question, it's
So,
Well, mine's a lot easier than that.
but you don't play softball, Nolan?
I don't.
Okay. Well, I guess Bianca's got us both beat.
I played in one tournament for our church, and that's it. So
I played church league softball too, and it was fun.
Really?
Yeah. The first time I ever watched Williams play softball, the pitchers scared me.
Why?
Just how intense they were, how hard they threw the ball, the little bit of like the karate yelling. Like, it just was like, wow.
what's it called when they like you pitch and then you like whack and stuff, like it makes that big pop?
Oh, it's just their glove hitting their side of their hip.
Okay, does that have like a name? Mm-mm. Okay.
Some people do it, some people don't.
Is it just to throw the batter off?
No, it's just a natural thing. Like when you have that motion going, it just kind of happens.
I was wondering.
Yeah, well, I imagine for softball players that the finals week is a little bit more chaotic, and then because y'all might be traveling that week and the week after, right?
Mm-hmm. Depending on how we do for a conference tournament, starting it off.
Well, Bianca, good luck with finals. Good luck with softball.
Thank you.
Now I feel like bad. I'm just going to a concert the day before finals.
It's still a lot, Nolan. It's still a lot.
Yep.
Who are you seeing?
Ben Rector.
Ben Rector.
The day before finals. Yep.
Should we hop into the news?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Bianca, why don't you kick us off with what's going on tonight?
All right. Tonight we have women's open dorms.
And that's going to be in the dorms.
Southern
Usually
one.
where they keep them.
We make that joke every time, and it never gets old.
Nope. Yeah,
What about Thursday, Nolan?
it's the men's open dorms.
And where's that one going to be at? Hey, right in the middle of those men's open dorms on Thursday at 8 p.m. there's a study break, and there's gonna be a PM worship service in the Manley Chapel. It'll be our last one for the semester.
Well, now I feel bad. I'll be at a
You'll be at a
concert.
Ben Rector concert.
This Friday, SAB is hosting another study break at 7:30, and they're gonna have coffee and karaoke in Southern Lobby.
And Saturday the 29th, we have a ultimate Brisbee.
Oh, what time is that?
All day long. Just check out the Student Life Instagram page. I'm sure there's some information about what time it will be.
Gotcha.
It might change depending on how tired everybody is after Friday.
Yeah.
Well, hey, if you haven't been paying attention yet, this Friday through next Wednesday is final exams.
Yep.
We're very sorry about that. Let's move into college hacks.
Let's do it.
Perfect.
So the first one, if you don't abuse the ping pong paddles, pool sticks, and darts, you'll have more to do in the men's lobby.
That's true, right?
Well, the only thing to say for this is to keep nice things is to not abuse the things that we have.
Is this a problem in the women's lobby as well?
Not really, no.
All right, college hack number 2.
Befriend the fresh idea workers. Just trust me.
100% agree. Y'all know Miss Barbara is from like New York. She ran her own little shop in New York for the longest time before she came here.
Well, that was like Miss Mary. I don't know if you ever woke up early enough to go eat in the caf. In the morning, she would always cook us breakfast after 6 a.m. workouts. And she was telling us her life story, which is amazing because, you know, she came down here to work and she got married and her husband ended up working in the grill and she worked in the caf. And so they would leave for work together, come to work together, and they were on the same schedule with each other.
Wow.
Yeah, she's a really amazing woman.
Even just like we're doing recycling initiatives for SGA, and so like befriending some of the workers over there, they were able to give us insight at like what we needed to do with recycling over in the grill and in the caf, because they have like Chef Paul went and took pictures of cardboard boxes for us to show us like how much they get in and how recycling could be used over there and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Any other shameless self-promotion you want to make for SGA before we move on?
Yeah, vote for me for sophomore rep. I think voting will be closed by the time this comes out.
We cannot forget to cut that out. See, y'all are all like these super personable people. Like, yeah, getting to know them. They're just really amazing people. And I'm over here like, okay, well, what are the benefits?
do I get from it?
Yeah. This is a quid pro quo situation. Where are you from? Okay, now where's the hot sauce?
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
Yeah. Well, there's your college hacks. Those are the last college hacks for the semester, too.
Oh, that's sad.
Because next week's episode's going to be really special. And then we're going to be off for the summer. Well, let's move into the next segment, the word of the day with Dr. Trevor Babcock. Go ahead, doctor.
The word of the day is plastron, noun. A large pad worn by a fencer to protect the chest, or the shell on the underside of a turtle. The chef prized the turtle's plastron to get at its meat.
Thank you, doctor. That was great.
That was
amazing. Good job.
That was one of my favorite. All-time top 13 or 14, however many we've done. Hey, before we get into rapid fire with you, Bianca, concerning admissions, we mentioned this last week, but now that we are about to begin finals and wrap up the semester, seriously, if you have questions or concerns about your grades, keeping scholarships, obtaining your exam pass, or anything else, please talk to someone. I've known too many students who waited until it was way too late to let me know that they were struggling or something, or they couldn't get their bill paid in time and they thought that nobody would be flexible with them in their situation. If you just talk to someone before a deadline passes or the semester comes to an end, you might be surprised that there's a creative solution to your problem. So go talk to that professor today. Go to that office of financial aid today. Go talk to someone at the Student Success Center today. Swing by the business office today. I speak for the faculty and staff when I say, we want to see you here back next semester. Unless you're graduating, of course.
Well, actually, we do have some master programs, so...
Thank you, Nolan, for correcting me on that. That is very accurate, so...
Yeah, technically, we'd like to see the graduates back, too. So.
We will take everybody back. There is a way for everyone to come back. Let's move into rapid fire.
What year are you in?
I am a junior.
Hometown.
Grew up and born and raised in Hot Springs, but I graduated from Bismarck.
What are you studying?
Crazy story, changed my life 3 times while I've been here, but now I'm on the path to sports management with a minor in business.
So we've jumped around it a couple times in the podcast, but what sport do you play?
I play softball.
So how long have you been playing and what's your position?
I've been playing since I was young, like t-ball, and my position, I signed as a utility, but main position here in college are catcher and third.
So how do you balance academics and athletics?
Oh, that's a good one. For me, it's, doing this for so long and coming to college and actually being on a different schedule. Because, you come to college and you're like, oh, it's just like high school, which in reality, it's a bigger version of high school. But still, it's like, okay, well, I need to try not to have such a big social life because I'm a big social butterfly. And for me, what was challenging was, okay, I was focused on trying to hang out with everybody else. And it was, oh, I need to get my head more in the books. Or, oh, I need to practice this outside of practice for softball. And it's really, you have to learn time management is what helps you academically as well as while you're on the road and being communicative with your professors and your coaches to be like, hey, I just need to go do this real quick and then I'll be late to practice. Or talking to your professors, hey, can you give me a little bit extra time because we've had games back to back to back and I've been so exhausted. It's just communication and time management, really.
So what surprised you most about WBU?
For me, it wasn't because the town's small, because I obviously came from a small town, graduating from Bismarck. For me, it was how close-knit the people were for me. And especially meeting the coaches and the teams. I came up here 6 times before I signed a contract for Jessica Nutt to come play because I was like, these are not the type of people that you see on a daily basis. Like, these people actually care for you and they want you to be here. And, for Coach Nutt, she really drew me in because she says, I'm going to shout her out. She calls us twins and we're not twins, just to clear the air. And she says, I want to be like her so bad. Well, I connect with her on a different level other than a coaching level because of who she was. And then I met some of the previous girls before I came up here my freshman year that were graduating the year before I came. And, Katra Cole was one of them that stood out to me. And she was like, we really want you here. Your personality fits Williams. You belong here. And I came up here and came up here and came up here again and again and again. And I was like, Mom, this is where I want to go. This is it.
Are you where you want to be in life?
Yeah, I would say yes. For me, personally, growing up, it's been challenging. So I was adopted in 2013 by my aunt on my dad's side, so his sister. She adopted me and my little brother, and she's a single parent, 6 kids. And she really has shown me, how to live life and how to glorify God through it all. Because, growing up wasn't the easiest for me. And I never thought, after I graduated high school that I was going to go to college, because I just didn't have that home environment for me to go to college or even to chase a dream of playing softball. So that really was just like, wow, this is amazing. Like, I get to live my dream day by day. Also, I currently live off campus, and I'm affording my own apartment and doing things like as an adult, but also going to college. So it's giving me more of an insight of adulting and what that looks like. And now that, since I followed the route which I really wanted to go was coaching, I want to be a head coach somewhere at a college. Now doing that degree, I'm like, okay, well, my life is just unfolding in front of my eyes in a good way.
Bianca, thank you so much for being on the podcast today. Super great to have you and hear your story and tear it up on the softball field. We're all cheering for y'all.
Thank you, guys.
And I hope y'all keep playing through the end of May, because
I hope so too.
Those games just keep coming at you.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Because you're winning. That's
yes,
what it means,
we're
right?
winning.
Yes. Yeah, you got to stay winning. All right. Well, happy finals week, and
This has been
we'll continue to be
The Williams Pulse.